welcome back. It's Holly Honjo. Another day, another park. Seems to be the case these days anyway, doesn't it? So I think we're just gonna jump straight into the weigh-in this week. I was really dreading it a lot because I did something stupid earlier in the week. I bought a tub of ice cream, thought I could handle it. Clearly I can't. The plan was like, I'll just have a little bit at night. Turns out that's a really bad idea for me to have these things in the house, because I can't just have a little bit and I can't just have it once a week. I have to have it every night until the whole thing is gone. So that's been a little bit of a downer there. I still do have like half a tub left, but also half a tub gone in a week isn't brilliant either. Weekend. Why are the weekends so hard? It's just, you're so good in the week, and I'm not doing a diet. I don't do diets anymore. I'm kind of like, I'm done with that stuff, but per doctor's orders, I've only been trying to really cut down my carbs, just trying to get back to some sort of health situation. But the weekend's hard. The weekend's hard with the carbs, with sort of wanting to have a nice meal. We have nice meals all the time. I cook pretty good food, I think, healthy food. We've all been enjoying tuna salads recently. I'm surprised the kids are actually eating it, to be honest. But I've been cutting up the lettuce really small, and they have been eating that, which is good. But anyway, sorry, I'm just kind of like procrastinating because I just don't want to say it. I put on a pound. Okay, I put on a pound. So last week I think I was 222. This week I am 223 on the dot. So it's only a pound. I'm not feeling like I've completely knocked myself off the rails from that. Oh, I did have the Easter egg. The Easter egg that I didn't have the week before, I ate last week, which probably didn't help either. For me, definitely, once I get a taste of chocolate, of sweets, of anything, I just want to eat it. Why is it so hard? Whereas I feel like if I don't eat it, it's a lot easier to abstain from it. Same with carbs. But I'm not cutting out carbs completely. I'm still trying to keep every food group in my diet. Diet being what I eat, not a diet. So yeah, although I gained a pound, I'm not too upset about that. I think it can be sort of easily rectified, and as you know, dear friends, the weight loss journey is never linear and it's never always downhill. There are going to be bumps. So that brings me to, I think now, just 10 pounds lost. Let's talk about happier subjects. Starting the challenge this week. Starts on Sunday, but I feel like I might start earlier. Like I said last week, I'm already doing most of those things in the kind of guidelines of it, but I do urge you, if you're going to take part. So many of you are taking part. I'm so excited about. I also forgot to tell you, have you noticed any difference? Yes, I got my eyebrows microbladed yesterday, so they're a little bit dark still at the moment, but that's fine because I haven't yet got them wet. You're not supposed to get them wet for a couple of days, so I think it will. She said it's gonna should fade a little bit, and she said it will shrink a little bit, so should look a bit better. Although it seems like everybody who doesn't know me is like, oh, they look really good, and that's just like my family. They're just laughing at me. They're like, why have you got caterpillars on your face? But that's family. They love me. So anyway, yeah. But I'll be doing a little vid about my microblading experience if you're interested in that. Anyway, where was I? So many of you have said you're in for this challenge. I'm so excited about it. But I do want to remind you, if you are doing the challenge, you know what? I know it's a weight loss challenge, but so many of us, even for me, I am sort of back on this weight loss journey, but primarily it's a health journey right now as well. I spent 6 months last year evaluating, working on my mental health. Hey babe, what's wrong? Okay, so where was I? So many of you are joining me, and I'm so excited about this, but I do really want to urge you to kind of take the guidelines with like a pinch of salt. I know challenges can be really motivating for a lot of us, but then sometimes, it can become overwhelming. It seems like a lot of the things in the challenge do seem to be, mostly, like I said, I'm doing a lot of them, but you know, if adding a new thing each week gets too much, because even though it seems like a very small thing, once you're adding a lot of things, it can get too much. So if doing that is too much, cut it out. Don't worry, focus on, you know, your health being your priority. Or I would encourage you really to focus on one sort of aspect of the challenge to really, really stick to. And then the rest are kind of goals and things, if you can stick to, that's kind of a bonus, and that's great. And see where that takes you. Don't take it so seriously. You know, it's supposed to be fun. We're all going to be in it together. So I'd really love, you know, if we can all give each other support in that sense. I mean, the community I have here is amazing. Anyway, you all are literally the best. I feel like, well, I don't want to jinx it talking about trolls or anything, but you know, I really haven't had much of that, thank goodness. So yeah, just do what you can, and don't feel sort of pressure if you're not able to do everything. I'm going to show you this fun little tracker thing. It's like a habit tracker, so I kind of like renamed it 67 intermediate, kind of a bit of like spin off the 75 hard. So 65 intermediate. I spent way too much time last night making this little tracker thing. A little bit embarrassing, looks a bit schoolyard, Blue Peter, and I'm gonna have to make another one because obviously this isn't gonna take me the full 6-7 days. But at the top you see I've got, you know, it's the start, and I've got the days, then I've got my food, so I'll just be doing like a little tick or putting a sticker there. I haven't decided exactly what yet, for each day I complete. And then my water intake, so I've set my goal at 100 ounces. I've been doing just almost about a gallon each day, which is 128 ounces. So I made my goal a little bit less just to make sure it was something that I can stick to, because I haven't been doing a gallon every single day. And I want to make sure, you know, it's going to be more motivating to actually be hitting these goals. I then have my sort of physical exercise, my activity tracker, which was 5 hours a week. So I've set it for 45 minutes per day. Like I said, I am not starting off doing like hardcore exercises, especially this first week that we get going with the challenge. I already feel like I've got a lot on my plate. Every day that the kids have been at school, I mean, they were off last week, every day that they're at school this week. So I did microblading yesterday, so that was my day gone. I didn't have time to like plan other things. Friday I've got something else happening, I can't remember what, but Friday something else is happening that's going to take me out, you know, take me away from sort of working on, you know, a new workout or working on YouTube stuff. So I'm just going to try and focus on, for me, I think my food is going to be like my principal thing. Oh, so what was I saying? So the exercise, 45 minutes a day, I'm just going to keep walking. I've been walking a mile a day. That has sort of been my goal for the last month or so, and I'm doing really well, some days more than a mile, so I'm super happy about that. But again, I've set the bar super low, a mile a day, and that does normally take me about 40 minutes. With the kids, well, I normally work about a mile and a half because that's the route around my house. And then what else? We've got the other goals. So my goal for this week, the sort of self-care portion of it, is meditation. I'd really like to get back into meditation. I was going to put meditate in the morning for 10 minutes every day, but I've tried that before, and let's face it, normally I'm trying to stay in bed as long as I can, so I don't think it's going to be a morning thing, maybe an afternoon thing when the kids are sleeping, sleeping, good one, when the kids are yelling and screaming in their room during quiet time, is when I'll probably try and do that, and I'll set an alarm. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set an alarm. That's a good plan, I think, to remind me, because I often forget these things. Or I might do the meditation at the end of the day. I've been trying to sleep earlier, so that's really good. I'm also 30 days freaking sober. I am so happy. I'm just feeling really good. It's taken 30 days. I'm finally not feeling quite as tired as I was before, so that's good. I'm feeling really good about so many things, and I want you all to kind of be there with me. I want you all to be feeling good about your lives and where you are. And, you know, with this challenge, it's not about, you know, after the 6-7 days we're going to go back to our old habits. This is just, like I said, merely a way to kind of get you excited about something, get you started, get you a feeling of community surrounding this, and also to just help you, even if it just helps you do one thing. If you even, you know, if you know that a lot of these are too many things, because, you know, there's 8 different rules there, I think so, like 6 different things to do. I'm not sure. I have to count. But if that's too many, do what you can. Do what you are going to be successful at. Because I want to be successful. You want to be successful. I want us all to be successful in our journeys. So yeah, I think that's about it for this week anyway. And I will obviously keep you updated with my progress and how everything's going. But take care, my lovelies, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Ta-ta for now. Why do I always say such stupid things like that? I don't know, it's embarrassing.